What's up, guys? How's it going? Today I want to talk about just anxiety, but in a more general sense. Like, whenever you have a problem in life, there is a process that you can go through that will make you um, a lot more comfortable and less surprised when that problem comes up. Especially if it's a recurring issue that just keeps coming up. And what you want to do is you want to become really familiar with that whole problem. If you have a problem, you can feel it, but you got to know what it is. You got to know how to define it, put it into words. You got to know why does that come out? What is the trigger that brings that about? And so you can learn how to navigate it, and you can see the directions to handle it. It's kind of like, when you first, for those of you who have ever moved into a new house, at first when you get up in the middle of the night and it's dark, you got to go to the restroom. It's scary walking down the hallway because you don't want to trip. You don't want to bang your head against the wall. You don't know where the light switch is. But once you've lived there for about a month or so, or a couple months, then you can do everything with the light off. And that's how you have to be with your problems. At first you can't see. You can't see what it is you're dealing with. But then you become familiar with it over time, and you can navigate it like it's just an old environment. So eventually, it's not going to be such a you're not going to have such a panic response whenever your anxiety comes up, or whatever your personal issues are, or so it will become less foreign. And you're going to do this by reading books on whatever your problem is, seeking out wisdom, and a big part is actually not disassociating from your issue. If it's safe, then you want to go into that and face that fear, or face it. If it's anxiety, that's really what I want to talk about. The main thing I want to, I'm talking about in this video is anxiety. You can't disassociate from your anxiety and then expect for it to be healed. You have to pursue internal experiences with that anxiety so you can feel it, and then you will know what your compulsions are, like how you avoid that fear, or how you deal with it, or the defense mechanisms and layers of emotions that you use to deal with that problem. Such as, if you have social anxiety, well, you want to know, what are your triggers? What's the point that triggers you? What insecurities do you have? And you have to live through that by going out and going in front of other people and socializing. And that's how you're going to become familiar with it, with your issue. And then eventually it will be old news. You'll know the directions to go, so you don't give in to your compulsions, like avoidance of fears and anger or frustration, feeling helpless. And you'll find a way out. So God bless, and take it easy.